Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just a couple destined to be in love that loves reacting to some Destiny.
Yes, we do.
So this is Destiny 2. We're starting season of the Seraph. It's gonna be in 3 parts, I think. And this is a new content creator that we're also checking out today. I think it's Vase. And if you want all of our Destiny reactions, check out the description of this video for a playlist. And if you want early ad-free access, you can get a month ahead on Patreon. Or you can get early access right here on YouTube. And there's a little join button down below.
Yeah.
And because it's Destiny.
We have a drink.
Yeah.
So this is the Awokened Amethyst.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You can get recipes for that drink over on Instagram at We Are Definitely Not Definitive. Links also in the description of this video.
Yep.
Ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Rasputin, the War Mind.
Yeah, Rasputin again.
The most powerful artificial intelligence
Checking in.
humanity ever created. With an arsenal to match. Thousands of war sets, primed to obliterate any and all threats to humanity.
She's checking in with Anna Bray.
But when the greatest threat of all arrived, it nearly tore Rasputin apart. I saved the pieces of him that I could, encrypted them in a specialized engram. I've been trying to restore him in an experimental exoframe, but every attempt I've made has failed.
Until now.
Until he's back online,
No.
all of his weaponry is up for grabs. And it's only a matter of time before his warsats fall into the wrong hands.
Savathun couldn't conceal every thought. Some I stole. One of Neptune.
Nice to see you back, Osiris.
Perhaps a turning point. It's a blur. I cannot focus.
Pass me the wrench.
The Hidden found nothing there, but I saw it. Through the Witch Queen's eyes. A city set against the waves.
Sounds like a trick.
From Savathun? No.
Ikora thinks I need to rest. The gall. You've really made no progress while I was indisposed.
Is that why you're here, Osiris?
Ikora won't listen.
Wonder where she got that from. Red's scrambled in there. Degrading. He's dying.
The War Mind is our greatest bastion of Golden Age data. I need what it knows.
I've tried everything. I can't even access his protocols.
But perhaps your grandfather could.
Uh-oh,
Osiris,
no.
That man... No. Clovis Bray is a maniac. A selfish, murderous monster.
So was Rasputin. But it might be the only option I have left. Just as Clovis might be yours. When did hope cease to require risk?
This should go well.
Hey, Guardian. Thanks for tagging along. We're gonna go have a chat with Clovis about Rasputin. Osiris, say hi.
Young Wolf. Anna. Like old times.
Osiris, you seeing this? Perimeter defenses tripped. They've never done that. I don't think Clovis is trying to kill us, but...
Could be anything. We should keep our distance until the Guardian locks a transmat signal for us.
LZ's a little hot. Got you as close as I could without blowing us all up.
And
Thanks.
we all applaud. It appears your grandfather is under siege.
He elicits that sort of reaction.
Clovis is in danger, and so is our mission.
Wow. Noted. Perimeter defenses definitely still lethal.
You think?
Right. The perimeter towers aren't accepting my credentials. Perimeter defenses zeroing in on you. Find some cover. I don't believe for a second House Salvation hacked Clovis's firewall. Maybe the Vex, but he'd implode the lab before suffering the indignity of losing it.
If that is even a remote possibility, we cannot miss our only chance at restoring the War Mind.
Yeah, I'll try to let him know we're coming so he doesn't do anything stupid.
A cryptolith. It cannot be.
Cryptolith?
Zebra Urath has been avoiding Europa. Why move into Aramis's territory now?
Root them out, Guardian.
Where's Evil Rock?
Leave only their ashes. The cryptolith recedes as its defenders wane. It must not be fully established.
Burn it!
Nice to have an easy solve. I still can't raise Clovis, but I've got the doors to the sublevels open.
Wrathborn made from House Salvation stock. A gruesome fate. If they're nailed to the witness, this is a logical step.
I don't know.
Are Zebu and Aramis not allies?
Nice, just taking them all out.
Yeah, it's a pretty good little,
Chain little
bow and arrow.
Yeah, reaction.
To tolerate subjugation.
The Hive's presence is an omen. There is more to this than we know.
I'm getting that feeling myself.
Awesome.
You sound worried.
Even a single cryptolith provides Ivor Roth influence enough to worry. Don't wait long. Clovis may be in danger, and more tomb ships flood Europa's sky every second.
Then let's not give them any time to pin us down. What the hell? The lab's protocols are cannibalizing each other.
Cryptoliths incite conflict in mind and mechanism alike. Even the sturdiest blades eventually bend to Zivor Roth's will.
Wait, I think I found him. Hello?
Who is that? Anastasia?
The one and only.
Of course it's you. Remedy this immediately. I want minimal collateral.
Stop whining. The Guardians
The hell's
already
that?
on your
One-shot him?
Yeah, it looks like it.
My security frames are overrun. Is another example of your overpromised, underdeliver attitude?
Huh. None of that sounded like, Anna, please help me. I need you.
Bless you.
They're
Thank you.
killing me. Ow.
A simple yes would satisfy.
More
There he
cryptoliths.
is.
They want my brain, Anastasia. The access it provides, the secrets I keep. They're trying to pry me open.
They don't just want his.
That's our job.
They want him. Brought to submit.
Someone's going to have to tell them that's company property. Guardian?
On it.
Finally. Now go reset creation security protocols. Return control to me.
There you are. Establishing transmat connection.
Gramps, let's skip the dancing and cut to the chase.
Anastasia, I'm pleasantly surprised to see you without your sister. What was it you said last time we spoke?
Go fuck yourself.
Pretty sure it was screw you.
Yeah.
Putting that linguistics degree to good use. Who is this?
I am Osiris, Phoenix of the Dark Age, and Scholar of the Cosmos. I have no equal.
He's very humble.
Cute.
You impertinent son of a...
See? Impossible. We'll find another way to help Rasputin.
Rasputin? The war mind is operational? Fascinating.
His source code's corrupted. I don't know how to fix it, but you do.
Well, of course I do.
Ugh. You were always too preoccupied teaching the war mind to feel, to learn how it functioned.
What don't I know?
Simply everything, Anastasia. But yes, I will help you. Because you need it. And because no one else can.
How uncharacteristically altruistic of you.
My motive isn't complicated. It's exhausting to watch the grains of my legacy slip through my progeny's fingers.
Self-preservation. That is simple. Partition your AI protocols onto this. I'll link you into my workshop. Then we rebuild Rasputin.
Splendid. Once I am in control, all will be as it should be. The war mind will rise again.
Your grandfather is insufferable.
Told you, dude.
Let's get him back to the helm.
And Bran are on the same page.
Crude, incomplete shell. Still, I must admit that its storage capacity vastly exceeds that of a standard exoframe. It will have to do for now. These Wrathborn present a far more pressing concern. If they can seize control of Warmind technology, then it stands to reason that the Warsats are their ultimate goal. We must secure the Warsat network ourselves before it's too late. Rebuilding the Warmind is now humanity's top priority. Rasputin was designed to partition itself into sub-minds as a resiliency measure. In the event of a catastrophic failure, reintegrating them into the AI core would repair the broken Warmind. Most of the facilities housing those sub-minds are now defunct. A scant few remain, but the Wrathborn have likely fortified their locations. Infiltrate said facilities. Retrieve the submine data from the vaults within. With the submines in hand, we can upload Rasputin to the Warsat network on board its orbital hub.
Consider it done.
I am aware that Anastasia does not hold a high opinion of me.
No one holds a high opinion of you, dude,
But
except for
let it not
yourself.
be said that I left humanity to
Sure.
fend for itself.
It'll be a footnote.
My Corsairs whisper
Hey!
your name, Guardian. You have found yourself an adversary in Xivu Arath, and a cunning opportunist in Clovis. Yes, we are always watching. A protective eye to precede an assisting hand. I bring information. With Nezarec out of play, our enemies pursue a killing stroke. Aramis has yet to resurface, but in her absence, agents of Xivu Arath swarm Europa. House Salvation seems to be assisting them in despoiling Clovis Bray's installations. While I've yet to discern an exact strategy, Anna and I agree they may be trying to wrest control of the Warmind's power on the Witness's behalf. I fear they're forging inroads for an invasion. Xivu Arath's forces mobilize within the Ascendant Plane. My scouts report her hive prepare to assault the Warmind's bunker on the moon. The submine that rests there is in danger. Shape this knowledge into deathly intent for our enemies.
It's cool way to say
And
it.
the Warmind may yet be restored.
Shape this knowledge into deathly intent.
I like that too.
Moon with
Great
sharpened
language.
blades. She strikes at a Warmind facility beneath the crust. Her armies amass within the Ascendant Plane, clawing at an ever-thinning dam. She makes no attempt to hide.
That's definitely a power move.
Let her brandish her weapons.
It's an
We
interesting
will
looking ship
retrieve the
was.
submine's core before the bulk of her forces can react and leave them nothing. Today,
Reminds me of a
Xivu
gummy
Arath
ship.
suffers a defeat.
Yeah.
Just needs a little dough.
All right, Guardian. This is a smash and grab. Smash some hive, grab a chunk of submine.
And live to tell the tale.
Cryptolith.
Slay the Wrathborn, and they will wither.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
I don't know.
That did it. Hatch opening, and setting that perimeter tower to friendly. You're welcome. Mara, Xivu Arath is supposed to be a razor-sharp strategist, right? She's got the numbers to win. Why doesn't she use them?
To ferry one's form between the planes requires an indomitable will, and even then, it is dangerous.
To transfer an army, then, would prove an impossible task.
Nearly. But Keitel claims it has been done over Tora Bottle.
It's a way to make an entrance.
Scorn on the moon is a first. Is shipping these in from Sabathine's throne world?
No, these Scorn have not passed through the Ascendant plane. They were exhumed locally.
Vault security's getting overridden.
In the vent.
Another cryptolith?
No. A dark presence tethers itself here.
Feels like Star
Not
Wars
hiding.
Outlaws.
It seeks
I was thinking of
connection.
Alien Isolation.
That too.
Guardian, you're on the clock. Knock out that security and I'll get the vault open. We need that submine core.
Is all this technology weaponry?
Not quite. Every submine has a memory center. All this is Malahayati. It was Rasputin's favorite. Sort of like a protege.
Perhaps this submine will be a source of answers then.
Only if we seize it before the Scorn corrupt it.
That'll do the trick. Vault open. All right, Malahayati, here we come.
It is here. A Scorn mind is tethered. I cannot see into it.
No, Guardian. Waste no time removing it.
Scorn. Her armor.
Quick work of them.
She served as captain, a marksman under Aramis.
Risen as a nexus of Xivu's control here, to exert her will on the submine. If that's what it was doing.
To defile Aramis's house. This is not an act of desperation. It is punishment. Nevertheless, this victory will disrupt Xivu Arath's hold over the Scorn on Luna.
At least for a while. I've got Mala's core packed. Exfil incoming.
Go. I still hold questions that require answers. Time will tell what they are.
Kaido's forces tried to secure this facility
Operation
ahead of us,
Equinox.
but they weren't able to make it past the towers. Keep out of sight.
When the Warmind is fully restored, we'll need this location to access the orbital station and its Warsat network.
I know. One step at a time. All right. You're at the bunker entrance. No idea what internal defenses are like. Stay alert.
Look at the state of this facility. It's an absolute travesty.
There's a lot of activity going on.
Blew them up in a million pieces.
The console should be activated now. It will allow you to restart the facility's auxiliary reactor.
Auxiliary reactor is online and the station is powered up. To make it look like we were trying to find some information in the digital archives here.
I've taken the liberty of preparing a power reroute switch for the launch authorization systems. Though it appears Rasputin has changed the launch codes. I'm locked out.
We'll hit that next time. Keep the baddies guessing until we're ready to make our move. Good work, Guardian. Let's get you out of here before reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, we did our job, and the Clovis break them do his.
2 submine cores in the bag and launch pod scouted. So, we're making progress. Ikora officially wants us wrangling this situation. She'd like Osiris in a hands-off role, but he's watching Clovis like a judgmental hawk. It's kind of adorable, actually, and I'm here for it. We got lucky, touching down on Europa when we did. Rasputin could have predicted this, maybe even prevented it. If Xivu Arath acts on the Witness's orders and uses the Warsat network against us,
That's
it
bad.
doesn't even need
right?
full power to cause an extinction-level event.
Oh, wow.
We're making progress. Just keep saying it, Anna. Repeat it until it is real. You too, Guardian. We're gonna manifest this together.
Sure.
Of course, Rasputin changed the launch codes. That blasted paranoid machine. I never understood Anastasia's obsession with teaching the war mind independent thought. That only made it more difficult to control.
Why she wanted to teach it?
No matter. I will find the new launch codes eventually. But the station will prove useless if we do not rebuild Rasputin first. Even with the Malahayati submine reintegrated into its AI core, the war mind is incomplete. We must find another source of data. I will put my mind to the task. In the meantime, continue retrieving submine data from the vaults that we know remain intact. And do try to minimize the damage to the surrounding equipment. It is still Braytech property after all.
Teach Warmind how to think so they can make its own choices. It's not controlled by someone that uses it for bad purposes.
Aren't you?
Saint wants to know if you'd like some tea, coffee, whatever
Oh,
it is
Saint.
you drink.
That's thoughtful of him.
Mm-hmm.
I
He's a
used
thoughtful
to
guy.
say the same thing. How thoughtful. Thank you, Saint. Except I never looked up. Not once. My eyes were on my fingers stained with ink. The smudges on the margins of my work. I cared more about my findings than the tea cooling beside me. Or the feelings of the man who made it.
I'm sure that's changed.
You're not listening.
I am listening.
Then listen well. Your work will outlive you. The people around you might not. One day you're going to wake up, assuming you've even slept at all, and realize that the world is a very different place than the last time you remembered to look at it. You will abruptly, viscerally regret the absence of something as small as a single cup of tea. So I ask you again, what would you like to drink?
Oolong. With a spot of honey.
A spot of honey? Why am I not surprised?
If I go back to serving tables, I'm going to remember that speech. Like when it's asked someone to drink, and they're just like, I don't know. I'm like,
That's what he does. That's all
you don't know how
he
things
does.
can change.
Clovis is the only one who knows how to reintegrate Rasputin with his submines.
Did he tell you how? Or is he just dangling it in front of you so that you keep him around?
I remember a dinner that ended like this. Elizabeth, you haven't changed a day.
Are you sure he has what you need?
I hadn't verified, but
he's the only hope left. As much as you'd like to deny it, Elizabeth, I'm the best you've got.
Go to hell. I'm here now. We should talk more later, without him around.
I'm sorry you had to see that. They've always been very emotional.
Bitches, am I right?
Why don't we get down to business? I have found a solution to our submind problem. Your arrogant friend, Osiris, informed me of the time wounds on Mars.
Takes one to know one.
Goes into the past, worlds lost to time. And it so happens that Rasputin's mind lab is situated within such a temporal anomaly. Scans indicate that the Charlemagne submine data still exists within the wound's projected time period. Copying it into the engram will provide code fragments we need to restore Rasputin. Go retrieve additional submine data, then return to the Seraph facility. I will guide you to the location of the new launch codes upon your arrival.
Elsie, good to have you with us. Give us the rundown.
Likewise. Mara tells us the Witnesses soldiers focus on Mars and threaten the submined Charlemagne.
So we kill them and take Charlemagne. Is it any more complicated than that?
Why are you here?
To oversee my project. Our project.
Then fall in line. Anna, it's your command.
By all means.
Ugh. So reluctant.
You're in the thick, Guardian. Hive, taken. Pretty sure they know you're coming now.
Then there's no time to waste.
The Warmind's entire network architecture is exquisitely preserved. I'm surprised, Anastasia. I spoke too soon. Why are those escalation nodes riding?
It's a hive infestation, short-circuiting the campus's system.
Control restored.
Entrance to the Futurescape is, gunked.
Anna?
Gunked?
I see PDT refraction cores in the armory stock.
Ooh.
I got the football. I got the football.
High-powered laser requisitioned and delivered.
Yeah, be careful with that.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a powerful thing.
Heat signatures converging on your position.
Allow me to get the door. What is this? Who rewrote these commands?
I did. And then the hive did, apparently. Sit tight. Open sesame.
What a fully operational war mind could do in this day and age.
In the wrong hands, it would be catastrophic.
I have every reason to believe we will prevent that eventuality. You're drawing the security system's attention. You're drawing everyone's attention. With proper oversight, our oversight, this place could be the new seat of humanity's power.
Rasputin can make his own decisions. He learned to trust when we trusted him. It's not anyone's right to control him.
Elizabeth, consider this. A weapon to end every dark future before it begins.
Or to usher in 1,000 others.
Granddaughters, if you don't claim power, someone else will.
Moving back to a holding pattern. Good luck.
This is where Charlemagne sleeps. Beautiful, isn't it?
It's a step in the right direction. Wait. Wrathborn reinforcements are converging on the Futurescape.
How long do we have?
Minutes. Maybe less.
Not enough to hack the vault, but I can snag some more lasers.
Those have significant yield, Anastasia. These instruments are delicate. Any damage...
To hell with your precious facility! Guardian, cut your way in!
Had enough of this shit.
Yeah.
I'd attacked the Dreaming City when it harbored Savacin. He is one of Zebu's most trusted.
Good. His death will send a poignant message.
I actually thinking the same.
Submine cores seated and locked. Fire team clear for extraction.
What were they doing here with all of this ceremonial paraphernalia?
I've seen this before. A possession. To install a hive soul in place of the Warmind's AI.
The Elixni believe machines have spirits. Red certainly feels alive.
Ridiculous.
You're one to talk.
We are not a clever sequence of logic, Elizabeth. Our minds are human.
Well, hers is.
I've rerouted power to the launch security systems. We're clear to commence today's operation. Gain access to the facility and secure the launch codes.
One snag. Looks like the Hive have sealed the bunker entrance we used last time. Head to the launch facility roof.
Careful
We
that
should be able to
laser.
make an
Yeah, which is
entrance
going
up
like
there.
right through the tree.
Yeah.
That vent connects to the bunker. Blast it off and head in. I remember Eris saying something about Hive using crystals to maintain their barriers. Take them out.
Crystals, rituals. This is absurd. That's obviously an emitting Casimir field with...
I muted Grandpa. You're welcome.
How long have I been on mute?
Clear that command room, Guardian.
Security network is operational. I detect no changes to the underlying system architecture. I've secured the launch authorization codes, but it appears they are encrypted. This encryption method is Superb. I will need time to fully decrypt them. Any launch will need to wait.
Got it. In the meantime, I'll ping some of the old decommissioned bunkers here to cover our tracks, because I just got word that there's a catch inbound. You don't want to still be here when it lands.
Throw knives at me. All right, so what I like about this is that it's given us some characters that we haven't touched base with in a while, like Anna Bray, the Extra Stranger, and Osiris.
And I like the exchanges. Osiris and Anna, Rasputin and Anna. Like, we just had, this had some really good banter to it.
Yeah.
With like a little bit of the snide remarks back and forth between certain characters. It just made it playful in like a sharp-witted kind of way.
Yeah. I mean, Clovis Bray is obviously not somebody that we like, or anybody really likes. So it's interesting, like, throwing him into this mix, because usually everyone that was like that we're talking with, for the most part, like we've liked. Usually, like, there's not somebody like on there that is that's on our like comm link or whatever that we hate as much as. I don't know if I hate him. He's just obnoxious. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, not since my God, I forgot his original name. Marasov's brother.
Oh, Uldren Solve, yeah.
Uldren Solve. He was probably one of the last guys that we really detested.
Yeah, for sure.
So, you know, since he kind of had a personality makeover and
now he's Crow.
Now he's Crow, and we like Crow. It kind of like softened how much we had animosity towards him.
Yep.
So yeah, now I guess Clovis Bray would take the #1 seat.
Yeah, we got Marasov in this one too, so that's good.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Like, I mean, the last couple of ones have been like very heavy. This one's starting off like on a little bit of a lighter tone. So maybe we're just like, okay, we're gonna lighten things up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean the whole journey into the haunted with like the you know, facing your inner demons and like your worst memories, like that. I mean, I very much enjoyed it. I thought the storytelling was very compelling, and the way that we got to know our characters even better, like Zavala and his backstory meant a lot to me. Like, I love that we got that, but it was very heavy, like death of a child and like, I mean, it was a lot. So like starting off with some like snarky comments and some good battle scenes, I appreciate that. Yeah,
and even though the last one had Drifter in it, which added some levity to it, just like the whole with Misrax and his dark past, it was like that was like his own like season of the haunted of his haunted past,
for sure,
that he had to deal with and disclose to his daughter unwillingly. Well, he didn't really disclose it. Aramis did, but yeah. So I'm digging the vibe somewhat so far in this one.
Agreed.
So if you want to jump ahead to the next episode, right now you can do that on Patreon. Links in the description of this video, or you can join our YouTube membership as well.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for seeing our reaction for Destiny 2, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.